Welcome, foolish mortals, to the haunted garage. When we went on vacation 3 years ago, we picked up these 4 pins that portray Disney characters as Haunted Mansion stretching portraits. For 3 years I've been meaning to make a shadow box out of them. Well, finally I did. I'll start by making the basic box out of a damaged MDF sheet I got at the Blue Box store for $5. I'm going to make a rabbit and all the pieces for the back, but first I'm going to do it wrong on the bottom piece. Now I'm going to go back and do it right, and now I'm going to clean up that bottom rabbit on the table saw. I glued up half the box using some corner braces that I made. And now I'll glue both halves together, checking that it's square, and for me it's close enough, or at least as close as I tend to get. I marked and cut out a piece of hardboard to use for the back. That's where I'll attach the pins. I positioned the light over the hole and marked the sides of it. Then I put in some pieces of MDF that'll keep the light in place. I didn't glue these so I could change it if I got a different shaped light in the future. I attached a block of wood on each side. That's where I'll put the screws to hold the frame on the box. I cut miters for the frame using a miter sled that I built, but my miters still suck. I put the frame on a sled I made for the router table, and I routed a dado through the miters, and I inserted a decorative inlay. I painted the box black, and then I stained and spray lacquered the frame. Using an old copy of Photoshop Elements, I made some stripes that resembled the wallpaper in the stretch room of the Haunted Mansion. I marked the locations for the pinholes. I used some glazing points to hold the plastic in the frame. I think if I did this again, I'd come up with a different system for holding the plastic and also for the back as well. Well, here it is. It only took 3 years to get around to, but I finally made my shadow box with our Haunted Mansion pins, and I'm fairly happy the way it turned out. I'm not quite so thrilled about my decorative inlays to cover up my terrible miters, but it looks okay in the end, and it even has a light. Oh, there's a little matter I forgot to mention. Beware of hitchhiking ghosts! Now subscribe, or the ghosts will follow you home!